Dear friends, maybe you have been trying to change your life. Maybe healing after a breakup, rebuilding after a business setback, or just trying to quiet the noise in your head. Chances are you have also been wrestling with something else beneath the surface. The self-judgment. That quiet, heavy voice in your head that whispers, I should have been over this by now. Or, I'm falling behind everyone else. Why am I not further? Or, why can't I just get this right? And sometimes even worse, there must be something wrong with me. I want to tell you something today that might shift everything for you. Lasting change doesn't come from more pressure. It comes from more compassion. Not from more pushing, striving, or fixing, but from softening. From learning how to be on your own side again. This idea might feel counterintuitive, especially if you have been raised to believe that being hard on yourself is the only way to succeed. That you have to hustle your way through pain. That showing softness means showing weakness. That pausing means giving up. But here's what the work with clients has shown me throughout the years. Without self-compassion, real transformation simply doesn't stick. Because when you're trying to grow and heal, while at the same time being your own biggest critic, then you're just fighting an uphill battle against yourself. And if you're someone who has struggled with burnout, anxiety, procrastination, or feeling chronically stuck, it's not because you lack discipline or ambition. It's often because your nervous system is already in survival mode. Overwhelmed, overstimulated, and constantly trying to stay afloat. This harsh inner dialogue just keeps adding more fuel to the fire. And when you're feeling tense, you're not open, you're not receptive. You're not able to fully process and heal. You're just coping, surviving, spinning in circles. But what happens when you add gentleness to the equation? What happens when you stop treating yourself like a project that needs to be fixed and start treating yourself with love and patience even in times of struggle? When you stop saying to yourself, there must be something wrong with me, and instead say, of course it's hard, and I'm still here, I'm still worthy, then your whole inner landscape begins to change. Your body relaxes, your mind softens, your inner defenses lower, and in that space, clarity enters. The pressure lifts up, and even new insights begin to arise. Dear friends, the truth is that most of the people I work with don't need more advice or motivation. They just need to give themselves permission to be human, to grieve, to fail, and ultimately to get back up without shaming themselves for failing. You have likely lived through painful struggles, heartbreaks that shattered your confidence, failures that made you question your self-worth, or betrayals that cracked your sense of safety. Maybe you have been judged, misunderstood, or even rejected. Or perhaps you have been living in stress for so long that you have forgotten what it really feels like to be resting inside your own body. Self-compassion invites you to pause, to return to yourself, to start breathing again with relief. It's not about giving yourself excuses. It's about giving yourself understanding and love. Because healing isn't always linear, and growth isn't always neat. And you're not here to be perfect. You're here to become whole again. And that wholeness includes accepting your fears, doubts, and wounds fully and unconditionally. Because their purpose in your life is not to disqualify you or to diminish your self-worth. They're here to make you a big favor, to help you turn into a better person. So today, I'd like to invite you into a different kind of self-reflection. One that doesn't start with what do I need to fix inside myself, but it rather invites you to start treating yourself with more gentleness. So ask yourself now. First, how do I speak to myself in moments of fear, failure, or disappointment? What words and phrases am I using to describe myself and my behavior? Second, whose voice am I repeating when I say to myself, I'm not good enough, or there must be something wrong with me? Where did I first hear those sentences? Who told them to me? And third, what would it really feel if I showed just 10% more compassion today and start treating myself with softness, love, and kindness instead of shame and self-criticism? How would I feel and behave differently? Try not just to think about the answers, but sit with them, feel them deeply, journal them if you need to. Let them touch the deepest parts of your being. Because self-compassion isn't a one-time mindless shift. It's a daily practice of coming home to yourself, of choosing to meet your struggles with love and kindness. And the more you do this, the more the war inside you quiets down. And the more your nervous system relaxes, the more space you create for real, sustainable growth. And you deserve that kind of inner peace. You deserve to be on your own side, to be your own best friend. Let today be the day you stop beating yourself up for not being there yet. You're here, and that's enough. The rest will unfold as life goes on. I see you. I have been where you are. And I promise you, showing kindness to yourself will take you even further than you have ever imagined. Dear friends, write me down in the comments what insights you gained after reflecting on the questions you answered above, as they will be available in the description under this video. Please share with me how you see and feel yourself as you start treating yourself with more love and self-compassion. And also, share if you face resistance in the process so that I can see if I can be of service to you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode of the channel. Stay safe.